We have the question there.
We've given so much information
I believe they
that
don't
I
have
think
many
people are
questions.
already answered. But anything anybody wants to ask? Kitna?
Hi. So, Kunal, Ranvijay and Atul, absolutely nice presentation with the Philips, quite enchanting AVs. Philips is known all over the world for its innovations and designs. So my question to you guys is, how innovative are you with your work, etc., with your job?
Yeah, you take the question.
I don't know about Atul, because every day of his life is innovating. The kind of photographs that he takes, as an artist, you do it every day. You can't do the same photograph ever again, in a way. Yeah?
But I think the nice thing is, like, no 2 days are alike in my job, which is why I think there's a very high level of interest. Because even if you shoot somebody for the 100th time, you can be sure it's a different experience. They're having a good day, they're having a bad day, whatever it is. So for me, change is constant. Change is absolute. If you don't change, you perish. So if my portfolio looked like it was all shot in the period of 1 week, then I wouldn't last very long. So to me, that's really, I want to say one thing that I didn't say is, you know, growing up, this was the one big foreign brand that existed in our country at that time, you know. So like for me, like growing up, Philips was always an aspirational brand in the country until, of course, the country opened and a whole lot of other brands came in. So I'm really happy, you know, to see a brand I've like genuinely had respect for as a child, you know, up there in the forefront of technology as it's always been. And I hope the spotlight is on them, because this is a magnificent product. So I hope that answers your question.
Like you said, one of the biggest buys in our family in '96 was a Philips Powerhouse, the music system. It was the, yeah. And in the army, because, I mean, I've seen a lot of radios, most of them are Philips. Apart from that, I think innovation-wise, the way Philips has gone about getting us on board is very innovative. Because they didn't call us and say, hey, this is the TV, these are the features, blah, blah, blah. They just gave us the TV. They said, you experience it. And I think that, kudos to the team who thought about it. Because we didn't have to be briefed. What I liked about the TV, I told them, they said, okay, just say this. What he liked. So I think innovation is not just in the brand, it's also kind of filtered down to the people who are working for the brand. For us, as an actor or as a host of any show, if I do the same thing, I wouldn't last for now 12 years. Like he said, if you do a portfolio that looks like you shot in a week. So it's part of who we are, and especially being in a field that is creative, which is known for its entertainment and creativeness, you have to do it on a day-to-day basis. Ambilight, Soha.
No, just to, I mean, you've said it all. Just to answer the question, I think as an actor, one constantly has to reinvent themselves according to the character that you're playing. So I find that my line of work is by nature innovative. And every time you sign on to a film, you have to slip into that character, you know, learn the various body language or accent or something. For example, I played a Sardarni earlier in the year. Now I'm playing a psychiatrist. So it's interesting. That's what I love about it the most as well. Constant innovation.
Hello. Yeah, my name is, hello. This is Ariman Raj. This is for Mr. Sethi. Yeah, to your right. Yeah, this side, this side. We've heard a lot about Ambilight, but unfortunately, so far, we haven't got a demonstration of how this Ambilight will look to an audience.
Okay, that is a product over there for the audience, and in fact we have a complete product presentation also, how it will look, how it will change your room ambience.
Yeah, but it's not happened till now, so if at all we get something where you say you're watching a movie and this is how your room transforms,
right,
that makes it more effective.
You can definitely have a look at Ambilight feature and how it functions over there, but we are not able to create complete room ambience over here. So what we were trying to tell you, that this TV get connected to number one, lights in your room, and that kind of a effect which then TV creates along with this Ambilight behind the wall where it is installed, is altogether a different experience. So what we'll do immediately after this, we'll make a product demonstration. Right now I'll keep this question reserved for you. Then we'll run you through the presentation as well as a product feature.
Thank you.
Will that serve?
Hello. Good afternoon to all. This is Raj, member of the press. This is Fosoa Ali Khan. I'd like to ask you, what does TV as a medium mean for you? What does TV as a medium mean for you?
Oh my God, I'm very passionate about television. I understand it to be a very important medium, as you know, you were asked here. I don't know how many, because we were backstage. How many of you put your hands up when they asked who doesn't have a TV? So I think everyone does have a TV, especially even if it's a developing country like India. It's not only a means of getting information. It's also just a form of entertainment. And because we work in the entertainment industry, for me, it's life. The work that I do is showcased on television screens. And I have to say that I'm friends with more TV characters than I am with real people. So I meant TV actors that I've never met as well, through movies that I see and television shows that I watch that come from all over the world. Those are the people that I interact with more than people I interact with sometimes on a daily basis. So, I mean, it's a very important part of my life.
Hi, this is Sohail. My question is to Kunal and Soha. We're talking about smart TV, big screens. Do you feel so like watching movies has become very good on these screens? So, piracy jo hoga film ka, that will be more encouraging, you feel?
I think that's great that you said that, because if you have seen pirated prints recently, they're very bad. These are 1080p, HD, 4K televisions. If you put a pirated print on these, you'll not see anything. It'll just pixelate. So I think, in a way, it's great to fight piracy. Everybody should have a 4K or a 1080p television, and especially like this, because you cannot basically enjoy the sound or the picture. So I don't think it has anything to do with piracy. Only if you buy genuine products, then you will enjoy it a lot more. So that's all I can say.
And one more thing, we are talking about the 3D television actually, but there are very few films which are being made in 3D in India. So what have you to say about this? How effective this television set would be?
Well, like I said, there is a lot of content online, and because this is a smart TV, you can go online to YouTube. YouTube has a dedicated channel for 3D videos which you can watch. Yes, there are a lot of films. I mean, in the West, there are a lot of films that get made in 3D. And then it also converts 2D into 3D. It may not be as amazing as a film that's shot on 3D, but you can definitely enjoy and see the difference when you convert normal 2D into 3D.
Kunal, Soha here. Right here. Who has a greater control over remote at home?
I will show this to you.
I would like to say that I do, but I give the sense that I don't, because I'm very wise.
Wow. Okay, this TV is a TV that kids, someone would recommend kids to watch. It's good for kids. So when do we see a junior Soha or a junior Kunal coming together and seeing this movie?
These are obviously personal questions with very tenuous links to the product. But one at a time, we're enjoying the new addition to our home at the moment is just Philips Ambilight.
Well, let's shift from questions for family planning to questions in Philips.
Hi, this is Jayesh from Digit, and I have a question for Neeraj and Koos on the stage. So, someone in the press just asked about 3D content. My specific question is about 4K UHD content, because, right now, in India at least, I've only seen 2 set-top box manufacturers announce 4K content, and even the prevalence of HD content is not that great. So if you could just comment, Neeraj, you from the India perspective and Koos from the global perspective, the adoption of 4K UHD content, and what do you guys see in the pipeline?
Yeah, from India perspective, if you go back 1 year from standard definition to high definition, now we have almost 40 channels which are on high definition. This is a shift which has happened in just less than a year's time. So shift from high definition to ultra high definition or 4K. There is transmission which has already started by Videocon D2H, Tata Sky, and this year during World Cup, India matches were relayed on 4K. The moment World Cup is over, these 2 channels will be definitely streaming good English movies and other 4K content. But going across the platform will take some time, I fully agree, because there are bandwidth challenges. But technology has to evolve, and I am very, very positive next 12 months, you will find loads of 4K content across the channels in India also. From global perspective, maybe Koos can tell.
Yeah, we recognize it's going slow when it's about content streamed to the houses, but look, for example, to home movie cameras. There is no camera without 4K anymore. If you want to show it in the best quality that you recorded, that you need a 4K TV. The same, of course, on online providers like Netflix. They are step by step providing now in the North American market, in Europe, the 4K content. And I'm confident that that will also further grow in the India market there. And last but not least, when you have photos from your high resolution cameras, it looks fantastic on your TV with 4K there. So there's a lot of applications there. Last but not least, this product also comes with a fantastic upscaling technology. So even when the content is standard HD, it upscales to 4K in a fantastic manner. So it really already gives you that perception. Yeah?
Do we have any more questions? One last question.